You've probably heard that eggs are a nutritional powerhouse, rich in protein, essential fats, and vitamins. And that's true, but if you're over 60, there's a lesser-known truth that rarely gets discussed. Eggs aren't the issue. It's how you're eating them that could be causing harm. Yes, the egg itself is loaded with benefits, but certain everyday habits, like how you cook them, what you eat them with, how often you eat them, or even how you store them, can quietly turn eggs into a source of inflammation, digestive distress, memory fog, joint pain, or rising cholesterol. So stay with me, because these 4 common mistakes, especially the third one, could be sabotaging your health without you even knowing it. Eggs are one of the most complete foods nature offers. Just one large egg delivers 6 grams of high-quality protein, all 9 essential amino acids, choline for your brain, lutein and zeaxanthin for your eyes, and barely any sugar. So why do some seniors report feeling worse after eating eggs? Why are symptoms like bloating, brain fog, joint stiffness, or higher cholesterol creeping in? The culprit isn't the egg itself, it's everything surrounding it. What you cook it in, what you pair it with, and how often it appears on your plate. As we age, our metabolism slows and our body becomes more sensitive to imbalances. Even small missteps, when repeated daily, can slowly impact our health. The good news? These mistakes are easy to spot, and even easier to fix. Let's take a look, starting with one that happens before your eggs even hit the pan. Mistake number 1. Cooking eggs in inflammatory oils. Before you even taste an egg, its health benefits can be diminished, just by the oil you use. Many older adults cook eggs in vegetable oil, canola oil, margarine, or cooking sprays. They're cheap, common, and marketed as heart-healthy. But here's the truth. These oils are loaded with omega-6 fatty acids, and too much omega-6, without balancing omega-3, feeds chronic inflammation. According to Harvard Health, the average American eats 10 to 15 times more omega-6 than needed. That imbalance silently fuels inflammation in your heart, joints, blood vessels, and even your brain. Let's meet Ruth, 67. Energetic and active, she made sunny side-up eggs every morning using a vegetable oil blend, thinking it was the better option. Then came the morning bloating, aching knees, and rising LDL cholesterol. Her doctor didn't tell her to stop eating eggs, he told her to switch the oil. Ruth swapped in extra virgin olive oil, and on weekends, she experimented with ghee, a clarified butter rich in antioxidants. She even started poaching eggs for a no-oil option. The result? Bloating disappeared, knee pain eased, and her breakfast still tasted great. So ask yourself, what oil is in your pan? Because even if your eggs are cooked perfectly, the oil might be undermining your health. Now let's move on to the next mistake. This time, it's what you eat with your eggs. Mistake number 2. Pairing eggs with processed meats. Bacon, sausage, and ham may feel like the perfect egg companions. For many seniors, it's the traditional morning combo, familiar and comforting. But there's a serious problem hiding on that plate. Processed meats are loaded with sodium nitrates, nitrites, preservatives like BHA and BHT, added sugars, and fillers. A toxic mix that raises blood pressure, disrupts cholesterol, and increases the risk of colorectal cancer. In fact, the World Health Organization classifies processed meats as a Group 1 carcinogen. And here's what most people miss. When you combine processed meats with eggs, you cancel out many of the egg's health benefits. Take Henry, 70, a retired firefighter. For over 15 years, his go-to breakfast was 2 eggs, 2 sausages, and black coffee. Then came strange symptoms, tingling feet, heavy legs, and midday fatigue. Lab tests revealed early nerve inflammation and cholesterol issues. The likely culprit? Those daily sausages, especially when pan-fried at high heat. Henry didn't give up eggs. He ditched the sausage and replaced it with avocado, steamed spinach, and sometimes grilled tomatoes. Within weeks, his foot sensitivity lessened, energy returned, and his meds were reduced. Have you ever had bacon or sausage with your eggs without thinking twice? If so, this habit may be costing you more than flavor, it may be costing your health. And the next mistake? It has nothing to do with ingredients, it's all about routine. Mistake number 3. Eating eggs the same way every day. This one may seem harmless, eating the same egg dish every morning. Eggs are convenient, versatile, and full of nutrients, right? But here's the danger: repetition without variety. Over time, eating the same preparation, like scrambled eggs on white toast, can lead to excess cholesterol intake. Especially if there's no fiber, nutrient gaps, like low B12, folate, or antioxidants, digestive sluggishness and low energy. Meet Gloria, 72. She was vibrant, sharp, and loved her morning routine. Scrambled eggs on toast, every single day. But then came constipation, fatigue, and rising cholesterol. Her blood work showed low B12, reduced folate, and antioxidant deficiencies. The fix? She kept her eggs but added variety. Some days, boiled eggs with fruit and chia pudding. Other days, veggie omelets with spinach and tomatoes, or egg muffins baked with peppers and onions. Her digestion improved, energy returned, and breakfast became enjoyable again. So ask yourself, are you eating eggs the same way every single day? If yes, it might be time to mix things up. And the final mistake? It doesn't happen on your plate, it happens in your fridge. Mistake number 4. Storing eggs incorrectly. Most people never think about how they store their eggs. But for seniors, especially those with aging immune systems, improper storage can turn eggs from a superfood into a safety risk. Eggs are porous. That means they can absorb bacteria, moisture, and odors through their shells. If stored at inconsistent temperatures or left out too long, harmful bacteria like salmonella can take hold, even in eggs that look perfectly normal. Let's meet George, 74. Independent and active, he started feeling unwell, stomach cramps, nausea, chills. His doctor asked about recent meals. Turns out, George had made a veggie omelet using eggs stored in his fridge door, the warmest part of the fridge, and had left them out on the counter for hours the day before. That was all it took. The solution? His doctor gave him 3 simple rules. Store eggs in the main fridge compartment. Keep them in their original carton. Never leave them out for more than 2 hours. George made the changes. The mystery illness disappeared. Check your egg storage. It may seem minor, but it can prevent serious issues. Now that you know the 4 biggest egg mistakes, let's take a step back. The issue isn't eggs, it's how we prepare, pair, repeat, and store them. Let's recap. Inflammatory oils. Switch to olive oil, ghee, or poaching to reduce inflammation. Processed meats. Ditch the bacon and sausage. Add avocado, spinach, or tomatoes instead. Same routine every day. Mix it up. Add fiber, rotate dishes, and include more color. Improper storage. Keep eggs cold, sealed, and away from the fridge door. Ruth, Henry, Gloria, and George each made one simple change, and saw real improvements in energy, digestion, and overall health. Now it's your turn. Which mistake do you recognize most? Share it in the comments. You might help someone else make a positive change too. And before you go, there's another common breakfast food that's praised for its health benefits, but may actually be increasing inflammation and draining your energy. We'll reveal it in the next video. So don't be afraid of eggs, just use them wisely. If this helped you, give it a like and share it with someone over 60 who eats eggs regularly. Stay strong, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.